I think I think marriage should not be a heterosexual privilege, but an equal right granted to every individual, regardless of their gender, regardless of their sexual orientation. If the marriage equality verdict didn't give us equal rights, at least it should have segue a pathway for us. It should have created a pathway for us for civil unions. But rather, what we got was platitudes, was beautiful English language, beautiful anecdotes and conversations that were happening over there. We didn't even get a pathway. The syntax was beautiful, the language was beautiful, there was no grammatical error, but there was zero pathway to marriage equality or any kind of what is marriage. Marriage is a legal is a legal contract that is given. I mean, if you remove all the other things associated with marriage, it's a legal contract. It's a legal contract for the right to inheritance. It's a legal contract for the right to medical. If one of us get in if we are in the hospital bed, the other person will have automatically the right to decide what to do with me. So that right is being given. We are asking for that basic right. There should have been at least some pathway or some direction to a pathway to some sort of legal recognition to our relationship. We would have been happy with that, and we would have built on that after a while, over a period of time. What we are sad about is the fact that we just got English. We got beautiful phrases and beautiful language that was thrown again and again, but we didn't get any substance out of it. We don't want you to feel bad. We don't need people's sympathies. What we need is a pathway to equality, because equality is something that is guaranteed to us. We are equal citizens. We don't want to live on the breadcrumbs that are thrown at us. We don't want, we just want people to realize that every individual in this country should have equal rights. If there are heterosexual people who are marrying, you do not deserve the right to say that homosexual people cannot marry. We are adults. We are consenting adults. Section 377 read down. Section 377 was read down in the Navteej Singh Johar verdict. So we can have sex in private. So you're telling us that you can have sex, but you can never get married to each other. I think that goes against Bharatiya Sanskriti more than anything else.
Yeah, you see, I think the point. I'm glad, Harish, you said it out there. I'm tired of these Lutyens portals trying to portray today as a partial victory. It's not a partial victory. It's a complete defeat for the LGBTQ community. And someone should have the guts to say that, because you're going to have to pick up from where you've lost today and then pick up the fight. But to interpret this as saying partial victory is fundamentally wrong. Fundamentally wrong. Now, you heard that counter argument. Do I have any counter on the other side, Hitesh? You see, they are saying you snatched every hope away from us. And I think Harish is straightforward and brave in saying that it was the verbalization of the intent of the Supreme Court, and the way the Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court, looks at the particular matter is of no consequence unless the judgment moves in that direction. Of course, nobody can really, make this court think in one direction. But at the same time, the fundamental argument also Harish has put is society is not ready. Don't push it. Don't push it. People are saying don't push it. Changes are happening. Let us deal with the changes as they happen. You can't, do everything in one go. You can't make all the changes in one go. Relax. Let's go a little slow. Let's move one thing at a time. I understand where you're coming from, but it's going to take time. First, change society. Persuade. Go lobby with political parties, Harish. Make them agree with you. Let one political party have the guts to put this in their manifestos.